We have tea. We have a fairy. We have paint. We have journals. And of course, we have stitching. Welcome to Helen Kitty Cat Crafts. Hello, it's Friday. That can only mean it's Flip Through Friday, hosted by Harmonious Creations. Today I wanted to share a couple of new pre-loved books that I've picked up. And they are about dolls' houses. And I can highly recommend them. I've not read them all totally because they only came yesterday, but I have had a good flick through and they're so full of information. Beautiful photos and so much inspiration as well. It goes into the history and the different countries and types of dollhouse, which is something that does interest me. Now this is Nostell Priory, which I believe some of the very first dollhouses were based on. Nostell Priory is in Yorkshire in the UK. How beautiful the photos are. I just know I'm going to love reading through this book. Just stunning. And then we move on to the section on collections and collectors' houses. It also talks about different eras and it even goes into different rooms. So all in all, I think it was actually a really good purchase. I think it was just like a couple of pounds. It's worth it just for the pictures alone. Just stunning. So I'll have a quick flick through. This book feels practically new. You wouldn't know that it was pre-loved. Oh gosh, Playmobil. Okay, who had Playmobil when they was a kid? Wow. Brilliant. Just love it. It's just so great. So glad I got it. Oh. Now that is a nice room. Wonder if Sylvanian families are in here. I've actually got a book on Sylvanian families. Can't remember if I shared it or not. Well, Sylvanian families are supposed to be on here, but that looks like a Barbie to me. So maybe just no pictures. Maybe it's a copyright thing, I don't know. But I have got a book all about Sylvanian families. if I haven't shared it and you would like to see it, remind me in the comments, and I shall try and do it for next week's Flip Through Friday, because it's just a great book to look at. Lots of colourful pictures. Now the second book I got in the same place, and this is Doll's House Needlecrafts, and it's got crochet and knitting and embroidery and sewing, and it's lots of different ideas that you can make for your miniatures and dolls' houses. So curtains and blankets, rugs even, and it's got some outfits for the dolls and bedding. It's just got lots of different ideas, and it actually gives you the stitches and the instructions and the guide on how to make them. There aren't as many pictures as I would like, but there are sufficient. But all in all, I think it's a really good book, and again, I'm glad I got it. There's some lovely little ideas for makes in here, and if I ever get my doll's house finished, if I am sure that I'm going to be using some of these ideas, especially for things like curtains, dolls' outfits. I've actually got Mary Poppins is my absolute favourite film from a child. It holds very special memories for me. The original one. And Cindy released and Barbie released a Mary Poppins version of their doll in, oh gosh, about the 80s, I think. And I managed to track one down second hand, and it took me quite a while. And she's perfect, apart from she hasn't got a coat. So if anybody has a pattern for a Mary Poppins coat that will fit Barbie or Cindy, let me know where you got it from. And if you'd like to send me a copy, because that's what I need to make, and as of yet I've not found one. Anyway, back to the book in hand. There is lots of different stitches and explanations and ideas, because I want to make a lot of the things for the dollhouse myself. I love that 4-poster. I'm definitely going to have a 4-poster in there, in the master bedroom. Why not? What's the point of having a doll's house if you can't indulge? But anyway, there's even ideas for artwork in here. I never actually thought that I could do like cross stitch for hanging on the wall. That would look cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe a tapestry. Both these books are gonna be so handy. And at this point, I really need to apologise for all the background noise. The ice cream van is somewhere in the village. The dog is not mine. And the chirping is a clock that my daughter bought me. I think that's everything. Oh, the joys of life. I could edit them all out, but hey ho, may as well have a laugh. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little flick through this book and the other book also. And thank you for stopping by. I hope you've had a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend, because Friday means that it's the weekend. Yay! I do love a weekend. So until next time, take good care of yourself. Please do think about subscribing, and please do come back soon. Take care now. Goodbye.